Hello, my name is Ryan Bliss. I'm with the Vapor Depot, where you can find all of your e-cig needs for less online at thevapordepot.com. That's www.thevapordepot.com. Today we're going to be talking about how to fill your DC3 or DC5. DC stands for dual coil, and the number of that is the amount of liquid that tank can hold in milliliters, and so basically just the capacity. So what you want to do if you take a look at your DC3 or DC5, what I have here is the DC5. You'll notice that I have it sitting right around a third full. This is the point where you're going to want to go ahead and start refilling it. If you let it go any further than this, you're going to notice that the liquid will actually move into the cartomizer, which is in the center of this, much faster, which can cause flooding. You can end up tasting it, and that's kind of nasty tasting. So by having it more full than a third, what that does is that creates enough back pressure that the liquid doesn't flow into the cartomizer. So what we're going to do is this. Basically, to fill your DC5 or DC3, first thing you want to do is take off your mouthpiece, wiggle it back and forth and pull, set that down. The next thing you want to do is you just use your thumb and your thumbnail, and you always want to lift from the very base of that DC3 or DC5. So what I do is I just press in. Other people might want to pull up from the bottom, but it's easier this way if you press in. That way you don't over pull it and then end up with liquid all over the place. The other reason why you don't want to pull from the center or the top is it will separate from these O-rings here and cause a big mess of liquid spillage. So once you get it just slightly pushed up, then you push it up just enough to see the top of the cartomizer pop through on your sight glass here. Okay? At that point, you just set your e-cig off to the side. You grab your bottle of vapor juice. There's two methods of filling. For people with big hands such as myself, I find it easier just to leave the nipple on the bottle. But you can simply remove the nipple by pushing it to one side and the nipple will come off. At that point you can stick your syringe into your bottle and extract it from there. But like I was saying, what I like to do is I like to take the syringe and place it right on the nipple itself. And it just sets inside the cap, it doesn't push through the nipple. Flip her upside down. Grab the whole thing in one hand if you can. Squeeze the bottle at the same time you're pulling out on the syringe. And let off the bottle. You've got plenty to fill it. So now what you do is just hold this at a slight angle. Gently press it to one side without separating the O-rings from the base. Give it enough room to slide your needle down inside of it. And gently squeeze the liquid back into the DC3 or DC5. And it's very important when you're filling this that you do not go over the top edge of your cartomizer. You can go right to the top edge, but don't go over. And the reason why is because that'll spill into the center of the cartomizer and cause gurgling, and it can spit at you, and it's just nasty tasting. So what I just did is I filled it and then I pressed down from the top. You want to make sure everything's in a line before you go through that top O-ring in the top cap area. And just press down and everything will fit together like a glove. Next you take your mouthpiece, you simply put it back on the inside here, and an easy way to do this, instead of trying to push it directly straight down, the fastest and easiest way is to give it a slight twist and push down. It slides right in, piece of cake. After filling your DC3 or DC5, you may find that most often you'll find that you have some liquid left in your syringe. Some people like to leave it in the syringe. I don't suggest that, and the reason why is that all of our bottles come with a child-proof cap, and so it keeps any kids or pets safe from that. And what that means is these caps don't work unless you press down and then unscrew. Okay? So to return this liquid back to a safer place than leaving it in your syringe, simply squeeze the bottle on the sides, place the tip of the needle into the nipple, and then let go of the sides and press in at the same time. It's that simple. It acts like a vacuum. The other way that you can do it is you can simply remove the nipple, place the needle inside, and just squirt it back inside your bottle. Once again, you can find any one of these fine products and many, many more, and other information and how-to segments at our website at www.thevapordepot.com. My name is Ryan Bliss. Thanks for watching.